This was like a cheesy disruptor
Prepare for
pick.
battle.
Our cheesy disruptor pick.
Cheesy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus.
No.
Sorry. I've been watching the noun shop of my game in the background, okay? I got our TZ on the mind.
How's the game though?
And, it's been good. There's been a lot of back and forth in it. They're going to 4 games now on their best of 5. Noun seem to be getting a little bit of an advantage, so it looks like a really fun series. And I love, not to go on too much of a tangent, I love Zacotix. I met him a little bit early before I actually started doing a lot of events. He's like an incredible guy. I got to meet him at TI, and to see him and Ricky casting together has just been like really fun. So I'm trying to watch a lot of their games. So not to brag, but I knew Zacotix before he was cool. I just want to let everybody know that.
30 seconds to battle.
So back at where I was talking about the Infinity, they have like 2 squishy supports on the back line. If this Magnus gets fat, they're just
Yeah. No, and that's really imperative actually for their team right now, because we know that the Naga Siren is going to take a while to come back online. So you got to create some space for her. And that is largely on the Magnus and the Ember, which isn't the worst thing, right? Like Empower plus Sleight of Fist is one hell of a combo. Oh, that is a...
Oh, that was optimistic.
Oh, yeah, right. I was kind of like confused as to why they sent that blood grenade out so early, but it really was just for MJZ. And Hiko is not done. Like, still trying to keep the disruptor here. Looks like he's gonna start being a nuisance. Oh, he got his Q first, huh?
You should have known better.
Yeah, this is not a great spell, laning wise.
Alright, TPing down. There we go.
I'm gonna see a DK game. I like DK games when they're not stomped.
I feel like, I don't know what has changed with Dota so much, but like, I used to watch DK lanes and be like, man, this is so boring. I feel like so many of these DK lanes have actually not been DK favorites. Like, we're watching to see if the DK actually survives. There's been Vipers, there's been Huskars. Like, are we gonna be bored with this one too, or is this going to be an even matchup?
I wanna see a big dragon. A big black dragon.
Dragon, yep. No, I also want to see one big black dragon.
No hate to white dragons, by the way.
Thank you for that. Looks like the Undying is making a pretty good lane for the Naga Siren right now, but use a lot of the mana before you can drop out the Tombstone here at level 2, so it's possible that you get ran over a bit, because that's pretty much your only defensive option for whenever they run at you with Inkswell and Scorched Earth.
He has 3 manos, so goal here is to just throw a lot of DKs, get tanky, beat some spells, and don't die.
There's that thing that I was talking about.
I look at the illusions.
Dude, they're like almost all gone now.
They're
actually all gone now. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, this is one of those where like it can be very, you have to be sometimes very specific about when you pick Naga Siren, because versus these heroes that do clear waves quickly, you just don't get your gold. You don't start to cut the map the way that you want to. You lose a lot of things that make Naga Siren games good.
You probably ran out of time and ran out of heroes as well. Naga's not a bad hero, but I just don't like it against the Doom.
Yeah, and it's kind of also like, I think the game versus the Doom is still good, because you have this huge like team fight duo in the Grimstroke and the Doom. You got to get your team out of there. And from the carry roll, there's very few things that can actually do that for you. It's kind of either the Faceless Void or the Naga Siren, I think, that was on the table. I think they picked them, or they couldn't pick the Medusa too early, so they just ended up losing it.
Yeah. Faceless Void would be too slow. I think with the Naga, it's more fast-paced. You get Manta, start playing on their map. Then you go towards like Diffusal or the Orchid. Orchid usually is the choice.
Yeah.
And you can pressure the Morph as well with this.
I think I would agree with the Orchid in this game as well, because you do kind of have to kill supports in the backline, whether it is the Disruptor or the Grimstroke. I mean, killing the Grimstroke can honestly win your team a fight straight up because you rely kind of on that as the Doom now.
As Scourged Earth active, but no kill potential on this and that, right? He just stupid. Tell me he's not dying. He's the undying. He's fine.
Okay, alright, he's very fine. Oh, he's more than fine. Oh, he's feeling good. They do end up getting the root pretty early. Instantly pop the stun, actually trying to get on Oscar. They'll get the kill. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you need, but that's on such a high timing. I mean, Inkswell plus Scorched Earth, that does not take much time at all. Tombstone, that's a lot of time.
Who got the kill? HFM? Yeah, nice.
Oh boy, I hope so. Nice. Looks like FCR. Kind of hard to trade into the Morphling here. Again, you gotta kind of catch him out guard, and FCR has Shockwave in a few seconds. M and Z will keep on the pressure. Thing is, they are focusing up on the Morphling, and he's the one that can just take damage on damage. He's also not doing damage though, which helps him out. What?
Get played.
Oh my, FCR, what a god game. No bias, but this is my favorite Dota 2 player in the world.
Does he want to die? Of course.
Yeah, he wants to do, yeah, he's gonna send it out. Eyes all the items that he needs. Oh no, the Bandit Elfskin! This is actually like a very important item for Nagasart in this game. Again, you are not able to CS with your illusions. Look at how fast they die. You need this extra damage on your hero.
Never refuse gold given.
That would give more kill potential as well.
Oh, for sure. Oh. With Bandit Elfskin, you get that CS. That's so sad. so sad. I feel like, I don't know, I've like seen this game before through my own eyes, and it's always like you start thinking really far in the future. You like, I don't know, maybe he has a better mental than me, but you're like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get my CS. I'm not gonna be able to cut the map. My team will not be able to play the game. It's over. You know, you start thinking about it pretty quick here. We'll see. HFN, I'm sure he has great mental fortitude. Oh, I will never relax. I'm in danger.
You have his power threads complete soon. He will be fine.
Oh.
Undying is doing a good job here protecting the Naga. Just
Yeah,
like
I mean, if you're able to climb up that
Undying
arcade,
thing.
that's pretty nice. Ooh. They'll stun him here soon. He wants to get off the tombstone. Oscar doesn't want it to happen. He'll toss out this tomb right next to the Grimstroke here for the illusions of HFN. Just locking Oscar in place. He's got too many creeps on him. He'll get the kill. Genek at least will end up getting himself a tombstone kill, but still, HFN will take this every time. He will trade away and Undying for a doom any day of the week.
If it stays like this, he'll get fat on the Naga.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Ooh,
attack.
Kiko.
Does he die?
A little bit of danger.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, big dead.
Has boot on the morph. He knows.
He's going really early for this phylactery, huh? Don't we usually see the Vlads at this point of the game?
What's your true purpose?
Since he's going phylactery, I don't think he's going flats now.
Will he go
Probably
later?
aiming to, yeah, if ever.
Right? Like, I don't know if he's gonna get it ever if he's going early for the phylactery.
Radiant structures are
Ooh, he is locked in. There's gonna be a little bit of danger for Pippi here. It will be. The glimpse back is not in time. They end up getting themselves a nice rotation in for the mid lane, but the arcane rune, Infinity, will triumph in the end.
Consolation prize.
Yeah, it really is.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Radiant's middle
And
tower
DK
is
died
under
in
attack.
dragon form.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. That's your tower pressure pretty much down the drain. You almost want to bring heroes into the mid lane for him. Not necessarily like just to defend him, but like to take a tower with it. Eco.
Look at this.
Ooh, he had the ward down, but
Dead.
he just didn't see them in time. Yeah, he dies here for sure. He's gonna try to manipulate the high ground. Not gonna be enough. MNZ has gotten 2 kills on the Hoodwink now. Works well. And MNZ clicked on the inventory before he walked up there. Knew there was a ward before and there wasn't after. So nice D ward as well. A lot of gold for that kill.
Dire's
This is a
bottom tower
feels
is under
good for the
attack.
disruptor.
It Indeed it is. I mean, that's Raptors often have a really hard time getting golden XP, right? You don't have a great way of farming. Now that you don't max the Thunderstrike, it's not like you're hitting camps. So getting those sort of kills are going to be huge for his game.
Have a Lectory soon.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He has that.
That's going to be a lot more damage. If you have low HP supports on the enemy side, it's going to be better for you. They stun up and silence the Ember Spirit. Is going to be any help here? They're going to glimpse him back. He tries to dodge some of the damage, but it's not enough. He'll still fall. You're not going to get in there. He's going to back out. I think that's the wise decision. I think you just feed if you run in there yourself.
Yeah, he didn't have a Remnant there before.
Oh.
Actually, did he?
No.
Why
Get
didn't
fact
he
checked.
use the Remnant?
Dire's structures
Right.
are fortified.
Did he forgot about the Remnant?
I wonder if he thought that the glimpse was still taking him back. Stunned up.
Should at least try.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Looks like they do get the glimpse back on FCR.
Revenge kill.
MGZ,
Let's
yeah,
go.
No. Before he could even get close. Doing that here. Looks like he had a tombstone down, so Mr. G is even gonna get some farming done while he's at it. Does mean a lot of the team fight is kind of out though. Yeah, on
What are
dying.
you doing there, my friend?
You ain't got a tomb. You barely got any decays that you can use. You're not allowed to stay here. Now, Mr. Jeans may have been enabled in this one. Gets the slight, trying to run it down, and he will. Peppy not able to defend the honor of his supports. And an easy bushwhack glimpse.
Oh.
I don't think he's able to get it here.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Oh,
And he's
an
still going to
urn.
stack.
All right. Now we saw the winning team last game did buy 2 urns, so we'll have to see somebody else queues it up. Seem to be the
I don't think
winning
Ember
formula.
Spirit's buying Urn here.
No. We did see that was a popular build a while ago, but I think there was probably a little bit more communication in this one for it.
Yeah.
It's a good game. I mean, EK and Morphling. I would definitely see it if the Hoodwink wasn't already getting one.
Yeah, no 7-1, but 7-7.
Mm-hmm. Pretty even game so far, all around. I'll say it's a little bit worrisome that the Morphling already has some decent net worth. That hero's gonna pick up real quick.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
want
under
to push
attack.
mid. They want to use the Dragon form. Just to deal a little bit more damage to the tower at least.
Yeah, no Cardi coming through. It feels like it's almost a little bit early. They're not able to use the cart with the ulti for it. Oh my goodness, almost had it. Not in time. MJZ just going to watch as he walks away. But the Undying a bit of danger once more, using the tombstone. Will link up to just Mr. Jeans. Oscar wants to use the Doom, but he's not going to get the double Doom that he wants. I guess they'll have to just trade that out for the tombstone because it's not going to get much done either.
And he wasted his ulti on the Grimstroke. Dragon form is about to end. And they did not accomplish anything here on the Infinity side. But they're
Not really.
time for the morph.
Yeah. Yeah, Morphling is able to get some good farming done. I guess the same can be said for White Dragons, though.
Naga just reforming.
I mean, that is a formula winning the game. We didn't really talk about what if the Naga gets an entirely free time to farm and gets all the items that she wants. I guess they could win if that happens.
He almost has Manta.
Yeah,
It's
right?
gonna be
Like,
an
that's
early
big.
Manta.
Yeah. I almost wonder if because there is a Doom in this game that he goes for like Manta Heart or Manta Scotty. Maybe Manta Scotty would be more impactful.
Can go hard as a third item. I would still go with the Orchid.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's too defensive. Because Magnus and Ember, they will be online soon.
Yeah, and you want to get involved as a Naga Siren. Ooh. Mr. Jeans? Not able to dodge that one out, so he'll go down here. Pretty far under the tower, though, as the Undying and the Hoodwink. We'll see if we get the double Doom out. They'll take the kill on Gnek, and then Oscar not using the Doom just yet. He'll use it on the
Oh,
Hoodwink.
the damage.
Yeah, dude, MNZ put out a lot of damage there. onto the hoodwink. Very, very well done with that phylactery. But now Pippi's getting ran down. They could connect maybe up top, but HFN not going to continue the chase here. He'll just end up backing out. He's so close to the Mantis, you definitely don't want to feed anything away if you don't want to have to.
Yeah, they like mana there to get the kill on the DK.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Ooh.
under attack.
Yeah, MNZ. See? Okay, I think the only way that you catch him off guard with that one is if you throw Bushwhack first and then toss the tree down as it hits. I think then you might be able to catch him off guard, but if not MNZ, he's always going to get that shift off.
A bounty which my nature
This is the level 6
prize.
now, the hoodwink. They can definitely try to get this morph, but they don't have nice stuns here to do that. Magnus doesn't have Blink Dagger yet.
Actually, you got some big stat items on FCR. A lot of armor there. But there's going to be more, I think, actual magic damage that's hitting them. You'll see this.
Dire's middle tower
Trying
is
to
under
get
attack.
the kill. I think maybe if they got the hit on that shockwave, they'd have it, but instead, I think he's going to be perfectly fine.
Morph's gone.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah,
is
oh no,
under
I think he could just nuke down.
Radiant's
There it
bottom
is.
tower is
Gets the
under
kill
attack.
easily on your, my lord.
4 kills already.
And that's just insane damage. So it
You
is
rely
the,
on this Orchid to kill the morph.
yeah. It's all about the Agi.
They're probably looking to get a... Oh, actually, Rihiko's trying to get the rune, the wisdom rune. I thought he ported that to kill the Doom, but different plans.
Oh, got an RP down. It is on the wisdom room, but a huge ulti actually from the disruptor, so keeping everybody silenced in. Leashed up together, still gets sent away. Could jump back into Mr. Jeans, he will. They get the wisdom rune on FCR as well. Could finish off the kill if he wants to on the Ember Spirit, he will. But a jump in from MNZ. He's turned into the Magnus, giving himself a little bit of an empower, but it means he can't really get away for a little bit longer here. Mr. Jeans, be
dies.
careful. Oh, nice dodge out, but Pippi is here with the Invis rune, gets another one. MNZ will chase down Hiko. I've seen this one before. He's got the damage for sure. Are they going to be able to jump into the trees, though? MNZ chasing around. Gotta
TP.
see. Yeah. Ooh. Did he
Go
get it?
left.
Oh, no. Okay, he's under a ward. Gets the hit. MNZ still hasn't gotten the kill just yet. And it looks like he'll actually get out on Hiko. Well done on the jukes.
That was almost a very nice RP on FCR. Morph used the waveform. He got lucky because he didn't know Magnus was gonna jump there. But the disruptor ulti destroyed the combo.
The comp.
DK is getting strong.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the Mage Slayer. This has seemed like the standard. If DK can get away with not building a BKB, they'll do it. So this has been a perfect item for them. The hero's already
gives
so
attack
boring, you know? Yeah, that's true. It gives attack speed, works well with your ulti. I believe that modifier does get splashed over with the Dragon Knight ulti, right?
I don't know.
Oh, they're bringing him on back. Uses a stun. He's a big boy, but with Tombstone and the amped damage from the Fletch Golem, they surely have enough damage, and they're actually going to roll in for more. Silent Stop, sending him away on the Ember Spirit. They'll evacuate behind the Tier 1 tower. I don't know if they're able to get the tower fully,
Radiant's middle
though, on White
tower is
Dragons.
under attack.
In Brazil, we say you are big, but you are not chew.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You get it?
Radiant's middle tower
No.
is under attack.
They're only one. Die.
Oh, yo, RP? Are they actually going to fight on this one? They get the silence on too as well, trying to run away on the supports, but Mr. Jeans, he's on in. A nice wisdom.
Boss is here.
He did the easy illusion to try to get out of this one, but he gets linked himself by turning into the Ember Spirit on the Morphlane. Now HFN bails his team out there with the ulti. Mr. Jeans,
That
he's
was
on out of here.
necessary.
Yeah, it was.
At least the Ember would die there.
You know, I thought that would be necessary with the Link and Doom, but So far, I don't think we've actually seen a double doom.
We saw it. We just saw it.
Oh, was that? Oh my goodness! I saw the silence from the Grim. I did not realize there was a doom on top of it too. Oh, Fippy. What a danger here. This is the second time he's been dragged back into the wall between the arms of Mr. Jeans. So SCR is really doing a good job with this one. On the other side, they are taking down Roshan. So
I see a little pinky dots on the map. The top lane. It's just the illusions, but he won't check it.
No, right. I think this is quite unexpected because there isn't a Vlad's on anyone, right? Yeah, no, there's no.
Just more.
Yeah. So they're gonna get this one. It'll take a while, but it's definitely worth it.
Now he can play aggressive, even though HFN has the Orchid already. He can commit more.
Do you think? Yeah, maybe they'll be pushed back on the map still. It seems like this 3 has done a really good job of like making moves happen. Magnus, the Ember, and the Undying. I suppose the Hoodwink is there as well, but she's warding up on the backside.
Tower is under attack.
They need BKB on Magnus. He's trying to get the Echo Saber to deal more damage. It's a very good item, but he needs BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Dragon form.
Alright, yeah, he's in the mid lane. You're going for the Manta style. There is nothing that creates illusions, right? So it is kind of a free game for the Dragon Knight to be the best dragon that he can. I think this is also one of the first games that we've seen that happen. So he can go for like the Aghanim Scepter after the Manta style, really become like one unkillable beast based off of the magic resist that he gets off his Aghanim Scepter.
He can get a C as well in the future.
Yeah. I don't even know. Blink BKB used to be the thing to just like go in and stun, but there's been so much more like constant aggression where you're just like encroaching the line with your full body. You don't care if you're blinking and initiating on anybody, you're just like daring them to initiate on you. Much different than DK World than it was a few months ago.
Yeah, with this Mage Slayer item, just want to get it first. Then if you get the dagger, it might delay your other items, unless you're really needing the blink stun.
Ooh. Nico?
Oh, he got
Gonna get caught up on the Shivas. And Doom. Oh yeah, so the blink dagger's on Courier, but he did take some damage. Trying to jump through. Oh! He doesn't know Pepe hands. He doesn't know. A taunting acorn gets tossed out from Eco. And then he throws the stun. I mean, he needs to bait them back over towards the tombstone because they're just running away from it. Placed it pretty far away from where the fight is actually happening. Looks like he does actually connect on the Hoodwink, but now he's actually in danger himself. Coming around on Mr. G, he's gonna get glimpsed on back. And doesn't even need to come back to the Remnant here. Pippi is showing up though. They'll break the Dragon Knight. He manages to get
Where's the Naga?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Naga on the other side is just taking a whole different fight. Meanwhile, this Dragon Knight trying to get the kills that he needs. Will take down your wants, but here's Naga starting a double kill for HFN. This isn't supposed to happen, I feel like. There's an Aegis on your Morphling. You got a DK who's hitting his item timings. Like, how are they able to take this fight?
Yeah, they didn't feel that this would be a fight. It was just a Hoodwink trying to escape, but he managed to just bait Infinity into this interesting fight. The Morphling was never able to get there. He was around, he considered joining it, but he already dying, Doom already dead.
Yeah, right. Like, I think by the time that it was even a decision, like, your team was already losing that one. It probably would have just been a team chain feed for him. Ooh. And this is gonna hurt, actually.
Yeah, but he knew.
He knew. Yeah, I mean, Grimstroke is gonna be maxing that silence for sure after his Ink Swell with the, oh, he actually... Is he gonna go for the triple sampler, the 333? That's a rare one. Never maxing out a single ability. He went for the Ink Swell cooldown instead of just getting the next point in Inkswell? Okay. Okay.
He might consider
Well.
get one more Inkswell next level.
Yeah,
He
well, I
has
mean,
shard now.
so the next level of Inkswell would have been a 3-second cooldown. And he gets, you know, more damage, more stun. So, and more cast range, actually. So I don't know why he took the talent instead of just maxing out Inkswell.
Maybe it was the heat of the moment. He was fighting.
That's true.
He got on one level. Oh, I
Yeah.
need to get this.
Mm-hmm. Anything to max it out. And thankfully, that's still the right talent to take. It's just a little bit out of order. It's one of my pet peeves. I don't know. Sometimes you see something where like it's legitimately something that's already in just leveling up the spell, but you take the talent first. It's just like
Dire's
frustrates me
middle
sometimes.
tower is under attack.
So I don't think this was a great Aegis usage.
No.
You're still
I mean,
behind in net worth.
Radiant's
You lost
bottom
the tower
is
now.
under attack.
I think
Dire's
their
middle tower
fights should
is
be
under
good.
attack.
Like for Infinity, I feel like they are able to make moves together. I don't think they should feel like pressured and play off the map like this. Maybe that top fight, maybe they actually had a Morphling to start with them. That would have been really nice. Because I think they're definitely able to turn that one around. Doom is really trying to play as aggressive as he can with one hero dealing damage behind him. Should have been okay.
The problem is Doom doesn't have BKB yet, so he
Radiant's
dies quite
structures are
easily.
fortified.
Yeah.
Dire's
What's your
top
take on
tower
that
is under
Eternal
attack.
Shroud on the Naga Siren? That was not anything that either of us suggested, but it has been a somewhat popular item on the Naga. Do you like it?
I like it. I like it when the players get creative. Being creative in the past was like you buy Mage Slayer on the carry hero, because this was not a carry item. by
Yeah,
any
that's
means.
true.
Dire's top
Now you got
tower
your
is under
point
attack.
that carry players are considering getting Eternal Shrouds.
Radiant's bottom tower has
That's
fallen.
interesting.
Yeah. No, I mean, that extra magic resist is definitely good. But it is just magic, right? It's not spell damage in total.
Yeah,
Yeah,
magic
so...
resistance.
Dire's
Oh, no,
top
it is
tower
spell
is
damage
under
that the hero
attack.
receives.
Radiant's bottom tower
But
is
you
under
only
attack.
increase the magic resistance. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the one that increases
Dire's
the
top
magic
tower is under
resistance.
attack.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have spell resistance, like, but I imagine that Doom is going to be the big perpetrator.
Dire's structures
That's pure.
are fortified. Dire's top
Still spell
tower is
damage,
under
but
attack.
no magic damage, so the magic
Right?
resistance is not doing
Right here.
anything for you against the Doom.
Yeah, right. Like you're gonna increase your magic resistance, I guess, as you get ticked by the Doom, but
Radiant's
otherwise
middle
you're still gonna get
tower is under
hurt
attack.
by Doom. So interesting decision for it for sure. I think that it'll work well versus the rest of the team. But I don't know, Eco. He's just gonna get taken down here. He does not have his snowball chances in hell to get out of that.
Dire's courier has
He got
been
some
killed.
intel.
True. They're playing around where their base is. I got you guys.
Timber Spirit is gonna push out the top wave. They have the bottom lane pushed with the illusions. They're kind of spread now on Infinity. They have a lot of heroes mid. They might consider going on this morph.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, good.
tower is under attack.
Again, they're four that they've been playing together. The Ember, the Magnus, and the both supports have been playing very well. Kind of create moves by themselves. It feels like if they just get waves intact with the Naga Siren, they can make that move again, and just keep on pressuring the map.
Wait, he's leaving bottom lane. HFN is not relieving. He's applying more pressure here.
Yeah, I mean,
Kill the wave.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is
one
under attack.
illusion left. This is enough.
Yeah, it'll do enough before the next creep wave comes up. Looks like they're all playing top. Actually, they're trying to shift up. They even bring the Naga Siren back.
Yeah,
So
he
they'll try to
sends
start
some
controlling the
illusions
top
mid,
side.
but he wants to play with his team because Roche is about to respawn. They don't even know
That's
if the
true.
Roche is alive already. So
Yeah, a really great roach taking team.
Radiant's middle tower
Even the
is
Orchid
under
will be
attack.
enough to really get them some buffs. Looks like they do throw a few wards down. Ganeka's running very closely to the rest of the team. He's gonna get one link down. Mr. Jeans immediately popping the BKB. Doesn't want anybody to walk close to him, so he's not getting linked up. And he'll just instantly take a support kill. If they check out Roshan right now, they don't have a BKB on Mr. Jeans, but they could get themselves an Aegis.
this is the best time to go, because if they wait more, Grimstroke responds and they try to contest as Infinity. They can't really do it without the Grimstroke.
Yeah.
Radiant
It's, I mean, I don't want to say a false, because I think that we've seen Grimstroke picked in literally like the least synergistic Grimstroke games, but if you are banking on that for your team fight with the Doom, then things can get a bit hairy once he's out.
Roshan has
I just
Good to
need.
go. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, there's a smoke up now.
Oh, they
You do
wanna,
have Aegis.
they want to
You have
surprise them.
Yeah.
Look at this
I
line.
mean,
They want to go to the ward.
Ooh, yeah. Try to catch somebody out farming here.
Yeah, they might feel like, okay, so Naga's gonna send illusions. He's gonna come here alone
A gift
and
from
just
the
remove the Aegis.
They are missing the Undying spells. Oh, Mr. G's, he did knock out one, but he's got nothing else to help out. They're just going to instantly make this a 4v5. They do up the Undying, make it a 3v5. Just got to escape if you're White Dragons now. Beautiful initiation in from Infinity. Really did catch them off guard.
It was so fast. Naga couldn't even use the ulti to save anyone.
Oh my lord. Was he staying for the Wisdom Rune? I think that's what he was doing. Unfortunate.
Of course, it's Nico.
It was a valiant effort. Unfortunately, he will still.
No way. No way he's
Oh
alive.
my god.
This was
Radiant's
4
middle
heroes.
tower is under attack.
What? I cannot believe he got to live through this. Oh my god. They had a sentry down and everything. They really didn't track him, huh? That's crazy. That is actually just crazy.
They even dusted him.
Yeah, dude. What a sick escape, man. Looks like an amp damage rune. SCR gonna leave that one behind for the Ember Spirits.
Yeah, the only reason they could not fight there was because Ember Spirit didn't have BKB ready. Used it to kill the Grimstroke. So they found the perfect target.
Ooh, DK, we're about to hit a big time, and
Tower is
Yeah,
under
Black
attack.
Dragons. Oh, man.
plus is level 18. I mean, you pretty much need both to get the big boy, and I sure would hope that he doesn't die just before he gets his items.
He doesn't have Vice.
Oh no,
They
yeah, I
need
mean,
to
he's been
delay
trying
this.
to get the Aghanim Scepter. Yeah, he didn't say for buyback.
They need to be careful because Magnus can do this again.
Yeah, no, that wasn't RP. He doesn't even have the Aghanim Scepter. He's literally just bringing people back with a harpoon. It's a really nice combo. I mean, this harpoon item was almost made for Magnus. Be able to just immediately harpoon them and skewer them back all in one motion. You don't have to wait for any hitches. I don't know if that's going to get changed to make the combo a little bit harder to hit, but it's still, you got to get a lot of gold for it. You got to put your body on the line.
Reminds me of the old Visceral Blade.
Whenever it was ranged.
Dyer's top tower.
You just
Yeah.
blinked into the other heroes. That was so dumb.
I know. They was like, oh boy, jump in, they get the double doom. But a nice save. He's still tethered to the hero that's in the tombstone though. Trying to use the ulti, I believe, on the Naga side and decided not to pop it. They're gonna get one kill on the Ember Spirit because he got doomed up himself on the Naga. Trying to get the RP and drag him all through HFN. He does have the Aegis available, and it looks like they'll get the first kill for him. Now they're turning back on the Nagasar with no friends around. Gets the Sullen off, trying to TP away. And,
What was it? The Disruptor? Glimpse, right?
oh my
You should like try to find the Disruptor or just run away with the song. Till you are far enough.
goodness. Oh yeah, he was in full vision. Oh my lord, try to get away. What a disastrous fight.
Look at how
The White
much gold
Dragons.
the Morph got from this fight.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, baby. And now the Aghanim Scepter is completed for the Dragon Knight, so that next ulti is going to be a doozy.
They need Lincolns.
Dyer's middle tower has
They
fallen.
really need Lincolns on this Ember Spirit.
So I feel like... Who was locked in? I thought it was a support that was linked into Mr. Jeans.
It was Naga
it-
and Mr.
Was?
Jin.
Oh man, I swore it was a support. I saw that. I could have swore I heard like a song or something going off. I looked over and he's doomed on the Naga. Wait a second.
This was
How
the
was there
best
another
Doom
one?
ever.
Right?
You got the
I don't
carry
think-
and the mid laner.
Well, like, yeah, the link from the Grimstroke, that's... I think you can ask for a better pairing.
I don't know what Mr. Jeans was doing there, though.
Dire's bottom tower
You were
is
kind of
under
hitting
Just
the high
sit
ground
back.
as well.
Let your Naga do their job.
They put themselves into a pretty precarious situation now because the Naga Siren was kind of the end-all be-all. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a contest between the two of them. I still like HFN's items though. I like the Hex coming as well.
Yeah. Morph soloed with Tormy.
Oh, that is too good.
Who got
Why
the
Dragon
shard?
Stormy?
Ooh, really? Okay, enemy Tormentor, and they give it over to the Disruptor as well. I believe that's the like ground target, your Thunderstrike, if I remember correctly. And then DK gets a Fireball. Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is
Used to
under
be
attack.
better.
Did it used to be attack speed in Kinetic Field?
I mean the fireball.
Oh, okay. Yep. I don't know what did they change about the Fireball? Is it less damage now?
Last
Radiant's
damage.
middle tower
Okay,
has
yeah.
fallen.
I remember people used to go literally like first item shard on DK, so I believe you.
Yeah, so you can farm. Because
Radiant's
you played a
top
lot of
tower is
DKs
under
mid.
attack.
You could go like Blink Dagger and Shard, and you'll have farm potential with the hero.
Ooh, wow. I knew that we had a little bit of an advantage on White Dragons, but I'm surprised that the win rate actually went up that high. MNZ. Who do you turn into this game if you have a choice? I feel like Undying and Magnus are both pretty good options, but do you want them to turn into a Naga Siren often?
Ember Spirit is also nice. We
Yeah,
have some
Ember's
good
good.
options here. Depends on how the fight is.
I know that like the great morph attraction is that you can turn into heroes that basically have an ultimate on one of their basic abilities, use it once, and then go back to fighting. I mean, Terrorblade and Gyrocopter both come to mind.
Radiant are scanning.
When are you able to do stuff like that?
Look at bottom. HFN has illusions inside Infinity's base.
No shot. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, they killed the ranged Rex.
Wow. I mean, yeah, this is when smokes become pretty obvious. All you need to know is that they do not care about defending their base, which means they're surely making a move. Otherwise,
Top
someone would
tower
cut it.
is under attack.
They're just waiting for the next Roche on White Dragons. They know that they can fight with this RP. They don't really need to force anything here.
I mean, Roshan's going to be up in about 15 to 3 minutes, so we'll see if it's going to be a fast or slow. So I feel like if you're White Dragons, you actually want this to be a fast one, since it's already up top right now. You got a little bit of control. Bottom is pushed in a decent amount.
Get this ward.
Oh, it is a long spawn.
They have Jam, but Hiko's in the wrong direction.
Oh. Yeah, you better be careful, buddy. He gets rid of the wards, and oh man, Yorgis goes down immediately. Oscar's actually destroyed him. They do get a leash on 2. This is huge. If 2 was able to connect on these heroes, it could be over. He gets a stun. It's only on to 1. FCR is able to bump the BKB. They do have the silence on the Naga Siren as well. It's a huge ulti for the Disruptor, but they're turning back onto the Doom. They can't take this fight. HFN will get himself away. He bots the illusions. He's getting right on top of the DK, but it looks like with the Son of the Siren, they may just want to evacuate the premise. So get out on the Naga. They did die back on the Undying, and they'll bring back
the
Hiko
Jam.
here. Oh, that is huge.
He needs to go back here as Naga. They still have buyback on the Hoodwink. They still have RP, but FCR doesn't have HP.
Oh my goodness. MNC, and a bit of danger though. Yo, you can't stay in on this one. The Diffusal is taking away everything that he has. He's trying to get himself closer, but the nice kinetic field.
I think FCR should buy too.
Ooh, maybe, yeah. I mean, the rest of the team is getting tighted up by these illusions from
my
the
God.
DK onto the high ground. Can they kill one? Nope. Can't find another one. They'll actually kite this one out perfectly for the rest of Infinity.
So
Radiant's
since
middle tower has
They are very low on Morph and DK. Magnus doesn't have to buy because they are not going Roche on Infinity. But we are probably going to have another fight. Did Hiko got the gem back? He did.
Question. He did. Okay.
He was still on the ground, I think, for some reason.
So well done from him. Roshan, again, it's going to be basically a max spawn. So as he said, I think we're going to get one more big fight, which is huge for us. As Doom could be getting something done here. They get a nice link onto the Naga Siren. They Doom as well. HFN, you're not getting out of this one unless you get saved by your Undying. He gets healed up in the midst of the tomb, trying to get away with the Glimmer Cape, but he can't heal out of it, so they will get the kill. Mr. Jeans is gonna get crazy slowed up, goes back to the safety remnant that he had, and MNZ is just working the lobby right now, gets both kills that he needs, and will be very happy to see that Roshan has spawned.
And if you get Doom on the Naga, it's very hard to fight. They might be considering buying back on the Naga because Naga has Song.
RP on the 2, trying to get out the BKB and Mr. T dragging.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my goodness.
what is so good, man.
They get the Aegis.
Take it, take the cheese too.
Oh baby. No bias though. I just think he's one of the players in this lobby. They're all playing well.
Oh man, Naga bought back for this.
Radiant's top tower is under
Got
attack.
the agents.
They need
Got
to
the
get
kill on
more.
Roche.
Still 1
Yeah,
minute for the morph. Just go.
Yeah. No, right? I mean, you gotta get at least top racks, you think?
Yeah, top racks.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Fortification available right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, I did not know what was happening. I was expecting it to go pretty much into a disruptor ulti.
Trying to scare them.
Yeah.
Look at the
He has a
magnets.
shard, so he's canceled blinks as well.
Why is he alone?
Yeah, I mean, FCR could be in a bit of danger here. He's doomed up. He's not able to press any buttons at all, and he will fall. Tombstone is down. Looks like they do have a friend inside of it. But they will just take down the first life of HFN, it seems. They already took down FCR. No, wait, they don't kill HFN?
He's still alive. Yeah, but they need to back.
Oh my god.
Morph is respawning. There was a miscommunication there because they could still focus the racks, but Magnus went for a play, but he didn't have a follow-up there. So just died for it. In vain, pretty much.
Never refuse.
Yeah, I used to get dragged back, but he just dropped the ulti right on top of himself. Ooh, okay. This is a fun one.
This is the
reminds me of
comeback of the comeback.
I rode a roller coaster like that in Ohio once. It was called the Millennium Force. I was like 10 years old. I blacked out on the roller coaster. That looks like a good time.
I love roller coasters.
I feel like I did too, but I was a tall kid, so I was allowed to get on rides I probably shouldn't have been allowed to get on, and that one was the only one that I regretted at the time. And thankfully, everybody is tall enough to ride this ride that we have in front of us. Void Dragons versus Infinity. They've got a pretty even game for us. It was buyback, but an Aegis now for the Naga Siren. And we're rolling up to the 40-minute mark. MNZ seems to be a bit of a raid boss right now, but you can see a supporting cast here. Doom picking up all the items he wants. He's got the Octarine Core.
Radiant's top
Dragon Knight is doing an immense amounts of slow and just zone control, it feels like, from his illusions. I mean, it's so hard for people to even approach these fights if they get caught up in the ulti of DK.
Yeah, and there's the Doom threat as well. They still have time on the Aegis. They will have Scythe of Ice on the Naga.
Yes.
So
and you
they can
can
keep
totally,
going.
yeah, I was gonna say, get rid of those boots. You have the disperser, so. And Aviana's Feather feels like such like a.
you can
a
run
privileged
away
item.
when you get doomed.
Yeah.
At least you
You
can try.
fly away when you get doomed if you get too low. This is one thick DK.
Hello.
Can they kill him? They get the Bloodthorn. They'll link him up on the Naga Siren. Doom on the both of them, which means FCR is part of the party. Look at the first life of the Naga Siren and the only life of the Doom. Gets the Tombstone down, but MNZ is just working it once more. They don't have any answer for the Morphling here. HFN, he's trying to get away. The RP, he gets it off, but now they have to use the Song just to get away. They can't take this fight any longer.
Doesn't have TP on HFN yet.
Oh no. Oh my goodness, the
They
Ultra
misspent
Kill.
it.
I think he might be able to get a Rampage here. Soon enough, Morphling's gonna have the Swift Blink in about 7 seconds. FCR is one of the only heroes left in this game. He won't feel too sad about jumping up onto the high ground. It's dieback onto the Naga Siren. He's jumping up for more. He's got the Ultra. Can he get himself the full wipe? And looks like he doesn't get credit for it. I promise you guys, that's basically a Rampage though.
Yeah, this is 2 diebacks. Look at the death timer on the Naga.
Dire's turret
This is him dying after buying back for the Roche fight.
middle tower is under attack.
Is this
Yeah,
game?
I think it might be game. They unfortunately did skewer back a DK. And he will die on the Emperor as well. He does not have buyback. And they have 3 of their cores down for about 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Just go straight.
And they call it GG. Game number 1 going to infinity. After a heartbreaking series for them in the upper bracket, they come back for a strong game 1 versus the White Dragons. We'll see if they're able to keep it up. Because right now, I mean, I'd say this is a very strong performance for them. Even though they did end up losing that Roach fight top, it was a beautiful play from FCR, and they stayed strong. They got the fights that they needed, even into the Aegis.
And sometimes you think that